much for hanging around here. This is our last meeting. This is what we call our headliner. Ironically, also came in last in a beauty contest recently. Ladies and gentlemen, it ain't pretty, it's Greg Roth!
Thanks. I would have been on sooner, but I was trying to sell a pervert a promise ring outside. That's usually how long it takes. You ever have someone tell you something you said was funny 3 times in a row without laughing? You know, you make a remark, they're like, funny, that's funny, very funny. Really? Like, no reaction? You're going to do the reaction for me? You're just going to go straight to the judgment? Just going to talk about whether or not I'm good, look me up, look me down. Oh, great, validation. You're going to give me a seal of approval. You're going to come down from your cloud on high and decree that as a connoisseur that you know exactly what I feel, what I can do. You stone-faced, blockhead, big-ass loser with club feet who would know humor if Captain Humor came along and made you Lieutenant Humor. Did we overreact a little bit?
That was funny.
Probably should have shot that guy. Is anyone here from Kentucky? Anyone from Kentucky at all? No one. Great. Here's what happened. So I'm at the French restaurant that they got down there. I don't know if you guys know this place, the Waffle House. It's just like Paris. Outside, garçon. And I'm the only one in there, and a cop comes in. It's like midnight, and I'm distracted by a little plastic thing already. The cop comes in. He says, "I don't want to alarm you, but there's been an incident. This is in Lexington, downtown." And I say, "What?" He says, 4 cows got loose downtown. And we've rounded up 3 of them. Say no more. Columbo's on the case. Felt safer immediately. And so he says, I have to call it in. How do you call in a missing cow? We need an APB. Suspect is 4 feet tall, 7 feet long, shaped like a animal cracker, colored like a black and white cookie. They all look the same. How are you gonna? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. They don't all look the same. That's cow racism. I normally don't say that type of thing. And so I said something I should not have said. I said, and? He said, no, that's it. There was no and. It was just that there were cows loose downtown. But that's enough. The economy runs on cows in Kentucky. It's like losing a member of the British royal family. And that's it. That's the punchline. There's an English accent in there, but it sucks. You got So after he calls it in, we need to get a search party together. A search party? How many people does it take to find a cow? Gentlemen, we need a hard case canvas of every main road, dirt road, barnyard, front yard, backyard, silo, pasture, and farmhouse in the vicinity. Suspect can last for days drinking from himself. And, can sleep standing up. You're authorized to use force or just, tip him over and give him a sweat. You can't put the cow on the side of a milk carton. That's too confusing, right? I think the milk is missing from this milk. You should call this number. I can't even try syrup. So I get back to my hotel room there, and my suit's missing. Aha! It's the Harrison Ford of cows after all. Somewhere in Lexington, there's a cow, wearing my suit, trying to prove that he didn't kill his stablemate. It was the 3-legged horse. And my point is, I need to lose some weight. our first date, and she just looked at me and said, "I don't think I'm in your league." Which I thought was great. She thinks I'm in a league. Leagues are organized with schedules and uniforms and awards and players. I'm not a player. I'm not in a league. I recently joined a pickup game. Part-time. With an e-bike. Which I have to do so I can respond to the thing. Instead of uniforms, I have t-shirts that smell like the dollar menu at Taco Bell. For Crunchwrap as an award, I am your champion every night at 11:15. My point is, there was no second date. So let's talk about hurricanes. It's hurricane season. Why do we name the hurricanes? Why? To get to know them better. What's the point of that? Hurricane Rita is a Category 3 who loves long stints on the beach. Nobody cares, all right? Don't name the hurricane. Or at least make it more interesting, all right? Hurricane Jaeger. That would be dangerous. Because everyone would think it would be a good idea when it's on the way, and then the next day you wake up and you're like, what the? Why is there a Cuban boy in my bed? Where are my pants? Why are my pants on the Cuban boy? It's roughly my size for some reason. And I'm not any bigger than a 12-year-old Cuban. Take that joke any way you would like. Tropical storm, ex-girlfriend. No problem evacuating if that's coming, right? You know, I got like 15 messages on my phone. I'm going to go to Missouri for like a year and a half. Storm is psycho. Now, this is a true story. There was a congresswoman 5 years ago that said that hurricane names were too lily white. Yes, she wanted to make sure that hurricanes were given black names as well. Yes, because nothing is better for race relations in this country than to associate black people with absolute destruction. I always wondered what the most racist idea of all time was, and now I know it's Hurricane Daquan. We're live from New Orleans. All that's left are 4 liquor stores, a rib joint, and 1/8 of Tiger Woods. Standing between you and like a questionable DUI on the way home. I love the idea that we're so like politically correct now that like the hurricane community isn't inclusive enough of a certain sect of people. Like there's a clubhouse somewhere where nothing, after the season's over, nothing but hurricane stereotypes are hanging out with each other. Rival factions, Oceanside, Gulfside, West Side Story playing in the background. Irish Hurricane with a Celtics jersey and a Guinness trying to start fights with everybody because they don't need a shepherd's pie that he just made. Old Hurricanes stopping in Florida with white pants and black socks. This joke has like 52 punchlines, so... Arab hurricanes with visa licenses sitting in the locker room reading up on flight license shit, whatever. Indian hurricanes coming over and taking American hurricane jobs. One hurricane is kind of questionable. He shows up very suddenly. Hello! You like my pink t-shirt? I got it from my BFF, the tornado in Kansas. It's fabulous. Yeah, hurricanes, you guys get that? I'm actually happy that I can't really do gay very well as a theoretically heterosexual male. Russian hurricane, try to get a French hurricane drunk. It's good vodka, you drink. Oh, no, I don't want it. It looks like water, but it tastes like communist hell juice. My flays are unsettled, I mean. Throw up. Or whatever the French word is for throw up, I don't know. Does anybody know what the French word for throw up is?
Bar.
More. That's the only French accent I can do. Awesome. Polish hurricane stuck in the revolving door. I don't understand how it works. Can't get in. Jewish hurricane in the corner having a identity crisis. Why do they call us hurricanes? They should call us a release. That's what everyone does when we show up. Perhaps 5 foot ahead. German hurricane right behind him, eating the kielbasa, just looking at him. When he looks away, he's like, when he turns back, he's like, the joke's really racist, but as a German who's often mistaken for a Jew, I feel like it's fine. Finally, a couple of frat boy hurricanes crowd around the TV watching the postseason. Come on, Tennessee, play some defense. You let that hurricane get all the way to Kentucky. Is that a cow with a suit on? Thanks, everybody.